2021. Happy New Year. I'm so excited it's a new year. I did kind of expect all of our problems to go away, but hey, it'll take a couple months, we'll get there. I'm so excited to be here on YouTube. I'm bringing Monday Mashup over from Instagram TV here to YouTube because it just makes more sense for a lot of reasons. IGTV isn't searchable. There's a lot of content I've created over the last year over there. No one can find it. Once my audience sees it, it doesn't go anywhere. So we are moving the series over to YouTube, which I know a lot of you who have been subscribed to this channel for a long time have seen the inconsistency with videos. That is about to change. I'm really focusing in on YouTube this year, so I'm really excited to bring this series over here. With that said, this is the first Monday Mashup of the year, and I have kind of two competing products, I would say. When I got them, I really thought that they were very similar, but I'm going to talk you through the differences. They are both high-end, and they are both masks. Now, the idea behind both of them is that they're going to give you a really nice glow to the skin. One is specifically a rose mask. The other one is just a mask that is supposed to really bring the hydration and glow back into your skin. So we've got the By Terry Balm de Rose Glowing Rose Mask, which I have loved for a really long time. If you followed me over on Instagram, you know that I love, love, love everything By Terry. She does a fantastic job. It is a French company, and I just love everything. I have the best foundation. I was like, where is it? 'Cause it's on my desk. This is the hyaluronic foundation. I just love that. And then I also love the CC cream. This stuff is incredible. So huge fan of the brand. So I have loved this for a while. The other one that is kind of a newbie in my life, I would say, this was sent to me over by the PR, but this is the Givenchy Glow Boosting Mask. It's the Le Intemporel Blossom. I've completely butchered that name, I'm sure, but it's a really good mask that definitely gives you kind of an instant glow to the skin, and it actually has like really nice pearlescent properties to it as soon as you put it on, which was interesting, but it really just makes the skin super shiny and bright. I kind of put it just on my hand here. You can see that. It just makes it very pearlescent. So what I'm going to do is, I'm trying to think, I'm gonna do this one later. So I'm gonna test both in one day and show you the before and after just in that moment. So you can see before the mask and after the mask. And I think I kind of know which one's already my favorite because we've been using both of these for weeks now. I've had both of these for months. And yeah, so what I'm gonna do, we're gonna do the Givenchy one right now. I'm going to show you before and after, and then I'm going to do the By Terry later because this one feels more like a nice, it's got a fizzing sensation which would feel really good after taking off any makeup. And I do want to test something else today as well, so lots going on, but I'm going to start off with this mask. You can already see how it gives me a really nice pearlescent look to the skin just because of the mask itself. It's really pretty. So while I wait for 5 minutes for this mask to be done, and then I'm gonna go wash it off in the bathroom, I wanted to mention something I'm going to be doing here on YouTube in particular. I'm going to mention this a couple times in the first couple of videos that I do here, but every month I am going to pick some sort of a prize to give to you guys, something that is popular, something that is not super expensive. Like this is not going to be like a Dior handbag every month, but something that is really popular and something that I think you guys would like. And all you're gonna have to do is watch my YouTube videos, like, comment, be subscribed, and you'll automatically be entered. So this is going to help more people find my videos because I will be doing, the plan is right now to do 2 a week. It's a lot. And for me, when I think about it, I kind of had to tell myself that the Monday mashup is not anything new. I've done it all year in 2020. It was just over on IGTV, so it's not extra work for me. The additional video that I'm planning to have on Thursdays is going to be new and more work. So I just have to wrap my head around it, just kind of throw it into the schedule and make sure that I'm smart with my time. But I do like talking to the camera because I know that I'm talking to you guys, and those of you who watch even my IG stories, we have a relationship, we have a friendship, and I just want to continue that here because there's a lot I want to say and there's not a lot of time sometimes in the day to post that on Instagram, like in the moment. But if I'm vlogging, I can get more of those instances here in a vlog and show that to you guys in a Thursday video. So my plan is Monday mashup on Mondays. Thursdays are going to be more specific for either vlogging, I may do like a fashion haul, I may do a beauty tutorial, something like that, but Monday mashup is still going to remain beauty, so I'm always going to pick whether it's skincare, hair care, makeup, whatever it may be, it's always going to be related to beauty in some way, shape, or form. And then Thursday's video is kind of going to be all over the place. It'll just depend on the week, the season, what I'm up to, if I have a travel vlog, maybe sometime this year I'll actually have a travel vlog, we'll see. That's kind of the gist. So sorry for talking your ear off, but I feel like with the first video, first vlog of the year, I gotta give you the specifics on what to expect. And again, I'll have this all in the description box, and I'll probably continue to mention some of these things until we get into more of a rhythm and a routine and you guys kind of know like, okay, she's posting at this time on this day and it's consistent, because it's going to take me a bit of time to get used to that schedule, but I know it is how you will know when there's a new video. So anyway, that's the plan. I hope you guys are excited. I'm really excited to do more talking, more video, and the goal really this year is going to be to do even more beauty reviews, but put it here on YouTube, and then do fun reels for reel style videos for TikTok and for Instagram reels. So yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna stick to it. We're gonna try to do our best to stick to it. I know last year kind of threw everybody for a curveball. I had a whole plan, a content calendar, all sorts of ideas for YouTube, and everything just went to shit because of COVID. So trying to get things back on track, be more organized, responsible, structured, disciplined, all of those things. So we'll see how it goes. So that's all I'm gonna say for now. But with that, I do think it's been almost 5 minutes. And the other thing too that this mask in particular says is it's anti-fatigue. So I imagine if you're hungover, sick, you didn't sleep very well, all of those things that kind of just make you look more tired, that make your under eyes look darker, this mask is going to help. And I can already tell just with how the mask applies, it has this like shimmery, sparkly kind of glow highlighter element to it, which is pretty cool. And I've actually never seen a mask that has this like shimmery effect to it. So I don't know if you guys can see this as well as I can because I'm looking into a vanity, but there's definitely a lot of glitter and shimmer going on, which is interesting. So I'll have both of these masks linked down below, and I will tell you at the end which one I prefer better, but I do think they are different because again, shimmer, glitter, all of that good stuff. So I'm gonna go wash this off and I will be right back. Okay, so just dried the skin. It feels really soft. It is hydrated. It doesn't feel super dry or tight or anything, and this area around my mouth gets super dry around the winter time, and I get a little bit of I'm not sure if it's eczema, but it kind of looks like a layer of skin is peeling. It's very strange, but it's like a lighter red color, so it kind of looks almost like a burn or a peel. It's strange. But this area was super dry before I did that mask. It feels really nice and hydrated now. And then everything is just really smooth and soft. So I really do like this. I feel like it gives the skin a little bit more of that oomph, and it also looks a lot brighter. So this is the after post mask. So I do think it makes a really nice difference. You can definitely do this a couple times a week. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my skincare, makeup, all that good stuff, and then I will catch you guys in a couple hours to try the other mask and give you kind of that immediate feel and review of what it is like after I do it. So I'll see you guys then. So I did test out a new skin product today, and I just washed my face, as you guys saw. And this guy, I was gonna say this eye, but this guy's a little itchy now. Whew. I know, don't itch it. You guys will remember I hurt my eye a couple of months ago when I itched it too much, so I've been traumatized ever since, which is also why I have not gotten lash extensions again, because Aaron, I think, is the one who told me that he thought it was like a lash extension that like went into my eye, and I was just like itching the crap out of it trying to get it out, and it just turned bad. So, okay. We are going in with the By Terry Balm de Rose Glowing Mask. It's a glowing rose mask. Ooh, this is real messy. Wow, you can really see this one's gotten a lot of use and a lot of love, very messy. I don't even know what happened. I think it may have exploded in my suitcase. I think I took this with me to Denver a couple months ago actually, because I do love this. I feel like I'm a little bit biased because I've used this mask for a lot longer than I've used the Givenchy one. I can't explain this like fizzly feeling that happens when you put this on your face. It kind of just like fizzes. And it reminds me of those masks that just start to fizz. Like once you put it on, it's like one of those sheet masks, but it's got like a layer of like fizziness to it. So when you put it on, it just starts to fizz, and it just feels really good because it feels almost like baking soda on your face, okay? This just like, it's rose, but it fizzes. I don't know. There's just something about this that I absolutely love. So I'm gonna go in with this now so you can see my skin. Now it is, what time is it? It is 5:18. I have text from Kelly and my mom. But it is this beautiful light pink color. And then I just run this like a thin layer all over the skin. Very gentle, feels super hydrating. It kind of sticks into place too. And the fizzing doesn't start for a little bit. That's why I'm kind of being quick, because I don't want like one side of my face to start fizzing and then not the other. But it's like soap suds. It's really hard to explain, but it is like the coolest sensation because most masks do not do this. And I kind of go right underneath the eye, but not super close to it, because obviously you already saw just from washing my eye makeup off, my eyes get really sensitive and irritated. Okay, and as long as you're kind of running your hands over the mask, it's not going to fizz up. It's when you stop giving it any sort of attention that it starts doing the little fizzling situation. So let's just add a little more here. Okay, so this one you can clearly see is on my face now. And the fizzling is like starting to happen. It's just really hard to explain because it just kind of like tingles and has this like tingly sensation all over your face. And see, when you wipe it, it actually comes off. So I have to put more on now. It's a little finicky, isn't it? Okay, it's tingly on the nose. It's just like the weirdest sensation, you guys. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's just a fizzly, tingly sensation all over your face. And this one, if I remember correctly, is 20 minutes. Leave on until the crackling effect stops. Massage skin and rinse with water until the bubbles are completely removed. Yeah, so it's like really fizzing on my face right now. Tingly sensation. It's kind of like tickly, like I want to like scratch my nose type of tingly. but I'm not going to because you saw, like once you start kind of rubbing it off, it kind of thinks that you're trying to remove it. So it starts to come off. But this mask is unlike anything else. And I know I said that about the Givenchy mask too, because that mask had that glimmery highlight shimmer effect. This one just has like a true sensation of it actually getting like super deep in your pores. It feels like it's cleaning your skin out. It feels like it's bringing it to the surface. And it's like super gentle, and it's also just like a weird sensation. It's so hard to explain, but it's a tingly, fizzly sensation. It kind of feels like a seltzer water. When you add seltzer or you open a bottle of champagne, it's like got that fizz to it. This is it right now. That's the best way I can describe it. And it feels interesting, and then you kind of get used to it, and then you kind of feel like, ooh, it's getting like deeper into my skin, because then it starts to feel kind of like baking soda. I don't know. I'm giving you so many analogies, but this is just great for the skin. And what's gonna happen over the next couple of minutes is this whole mask is actually going to disappear. You're not gonna be able to see like this white sheen that I have right now. So you can kind of see it's already disappeared on my nose, and it's disappearing on my forehead, and it was all completely white at one point, but it starts to fizzle out. And once it does that, it's just like a clear mask on the skin. So I tend to wait anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes before I take this off, because I want like the fizzly effect to just be completely intact before I wash this off the skin. So we're gonna wait a little bit here, and you're gonna see this transform into mostly just a clear mask. There's gonna be some areas that just never really fully soak in, but it's mostly going to be clear.
For so long I've been trying to get you out of my head. Oh,
you can obviously see here, you watch this mask just completely fizzle into my skin over the last couple of minutes, which is nuts. But it is time to just wash this off. There is residue, so I'm gonna go wash this off, and I'm gonna come back. And I'm probably gonna show you what this looks like with a little bit of light by a window, because otherwise it's just so dark. It looks good, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go show you in the light. So let's do this.
I just wanna love you a little to see where this is going. I really need to know, babe. Can we just open up? Cause I got to know if you feel the things I do. I might need some help if you
This is what my skin looks like after that By Terry rose mask. It just looks really bright and really clear, and you can kind of see I have a little bit of like blotchy tan. The mask actually came all the way down and like washed my skin for me. So it's really nice, feels really gentle, and I do feel like this mask, like I mentioned earlier, really gets deep within the pores and clears them out, because everything just feels a lot smoother, a lot tighter, a lot more hydrated. So I feel like I'm a little bit biased. I mentioned it earlier too, but I love the By Terry rose mask. I feel like I've had that mask for probably 5 or 6 months, and I've used it so many times that I just like know what to expect. I like the fizzly element. It's so unique. It's unlike any other mask I've ever had, and the results, as you can see, are pretty instant. And they were instant with the Givenchy rose mask too, but I don't know what it was about the shimmery highlight element that I wasn't necessarily a big fan of, because it feels like chemicals to me. Do you know what I mean? So I liked the By Terry because it felt like it was more of a detox versus adding shimmer and highlight to my skin. So while I like both of them, By Terry wins by far. The detox element, the fizzly, sizzling element on your face is just so nice, and my skin feels really clean but not dry. Still feels hydrated, and yeah, I just really like how the effect is, and I also just like how the skin feels now. So my winner of the two, if you had to pick one or the other, I would go with the By Terry Balm de Rose mask. I love everything By Terry. I feel like that's already kind of a given. You guys know this. If you know me at all, you know I love By Terry. Amazing French brand. I will have a link for both masks down in the description box below if you're interested, but I do think they're both good options. If you have the Givenchy mask, you're not going to go wrong. It's Givenchy. and it's still going to hydrate your skin, but I do think that the detox and like kind of clarifying element really happens with By Terry. So with that, I hope you guys enjoy this. Thank you so much for coming over for this series over to my YouTube channel. I know that it has been on my IGTV for the last year, so moving the series over to YouTube is new for me. I hope you guys like it. If you have questions, as always, leave them in the comments, and I will leave all the rules for January's giveaway in my description box. Make sure you read the description box because the prize, how you can enter, and all the things that you need to do to enter will be there. I will talk to you guys in just a couple days' time. There's going to be another video on YouTube in just 3 days. Yes, on Thursday. I'll see you guys then.